What is all this? Who bangs the drums of war?
Look at you, Kinger. Just what we need.
Oh, and what do you need this battle-hardened warrior for?
One day, we will be the greatest warriors beneath us will write songs of the wolf pack. But we must first practice our raiding.
Going on a raid. Then we shall raid. 3 wolves and I will be forced to.
Onwards!
Wolf pack!
They ran. 4 warriors, like 4 limbs of one clawing body. Each limb killed, destroy. They arrived at the village, torches, axes ready, ready for the slaughter. To war! Ah! His bones shatter on impact. His insides are all outsides now. Lust for blood and battle. The big wolf smashes pups and bodies alike. Of the enemy village. Nothing remains but files to be taken and flaming carnage. Come and kneel before Wolf.
A successful raid.
Yet slaughtered the Raven clan for good.
The Raven clan, you say?
Yes. Just like Shot Valhalla's stories. One day I'll be just like him. Step to the Raven Clan!
Gutless young raiders. I'll see you wolves on another battlefield one day.
Þarf mér að láta með beinin þín ganga?
Need to clothe myself.
Láta eld deyja. Þá minn ég.
Well, see what I have. You should always have some of these. You sure there isn't
I have to go. See you soon.
Vakna gott. Hann var dreigilega think you can swill with the best?
Your clan is a foul stench.
But we are strong, Ergi.
Strong with stink.
Step closer, Sealface, and say that again!
I said your stench is strong. That's your only strength. Your stench.
I will feed your teeth, wrapped in your tongue back.
Ah, a thirsty foe. Down it faster than me, and you are the victor. Let's see your silver. What's a drinking game without a prize? The horde it is. Ah, we drink.
I will feed your teeth, wrapped in your tongue back out.
Segja mér andskoðans á. Ekki veit að þú
Too strong for you.
You're a drinker. I have an iron stomach and a powerful thirst. Gott að sjá þig.
Let the sail out! Sing us a song. Let's have a song. Sail in. Save it. Turn twice if I stay here. Blood freezes. Hey now, hey. How curious.
stand here and look out over the fjords. Hold my hand. There you go.
I've never been so high. These?
Yes. Think of this as a test of mind and wit. Stack the cairn stones high and wide into any shape you like.
How do I win?
You win by playing, and a quiet mind is your reward. Let the air and nature's beauty soothe you.
Laughing at me? That will cost you. You die! Target shot! Going to split you!
Trolls take you!
For yourself! Let's slow this imp down!
on, I need a challenger!
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
Here's a seat.
Basim, watch over this one and see that he warms himself.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed. Size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree.
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the watch,
What do I do?
use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Raids. You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in
That stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit.
Eivor! You Arga shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace.
You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
Leave as a turd dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods.
Great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under its outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest...
I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit.
I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan.
I would send him to hell as I did his father.
Understandable. But a quick death is too good for a Draugr like him. Gorm, I name you war.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, if King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace.
This to me, not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way. Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl. And the lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord.
Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, you have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave...
Harald's colors. He is already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
How are you doing, Hytham? You survived a serious blow.
I am mending. I will never be the warrior Basim wishes me to be, but Basim is a tireless crusader.
Get some rest before you set out, then. Injured men do not fare well on the open ocean.
Of course. Thank you.
Off to the capital.
Would he?
He would take his pleasure and move on, you moon-eyed magpie, leaving you with a little soldier to race by yourself.
First, they will demand taxes, and soon after they will be living in our homes.
Keep your voice down, they will hear you.
Fine by me, if those background... It's Eivor. Open the door.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
We rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already.
Be pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No.
No? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on...
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of other...
Attention of Harald's troops.
And your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey.
The chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner. graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga, in England.
Nonsense! Your place is here, son, at my... It is easy to lose one's way on the road to glory. Do not let false victories blind you to what is true.
You talk of false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
Your voyage.
Pulls! Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy background. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established the settlement.
Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven clan and the glory.
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
University of Cambridge, Dr. Pskka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radio. As to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Pskka went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
How do we fix... You're a long way from home, Eivor. beautiful. But it's not normal. I'd rather walk into town than use this. Layla, can't run away from this. Someone's got mail. An invitation to a fair in Concord. Bring your best crop and you may win a prize. Tempting. Probably bought this in a coffee shop somewhere in Concord. I'm not going anywhere. Not yet. Some quality stuff here.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool. Sean has been busy.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a...
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it?
It's a passive effect, so the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no...
But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. No, you're right. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The 2 data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like Two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a... Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Shame. I really am. Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Hey lad, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just, candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or... Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. Okay, so, turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
No, come on, Sean. Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the assassin's idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. This is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean?
Self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think.
The years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was...
Stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake, and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so.
Going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Complex. That's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but...
It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching the...
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys I'm your guinea pig?
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith. In himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up. Couldn't stay true to his ideals. It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh. We'll look into that. And how do you feel?
Collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people, I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My...
Aunt.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy...
That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes.
Have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
Layla, you okay?
Want to hear it?
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us a chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in the Mad One, find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia. Lie your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood!
I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the Sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single room?
A monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre!
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices.
They must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Baptism, Dad. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be...
Way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dad. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. To stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. Come our way. I want you defending the ship.
A good idea.
Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
What are you doing?
Best not to draw attention here.
Eventually.
What?
Should be closed now, barring any more surprises.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs
gold. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson...
Pig tender and juicy, and the ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
He is happier for it. Forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that...
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago. They are rubble and ash.
To be remade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. Ruins are not a warning. They're a testament. Look there.
Hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hoped to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I will... Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
You there? Give us your name. Creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet...
You let dogs. Let's finish them!
Kill these bastards!
bastards!
You have what you wished for, Dad.
It feels like home already!
Going now.
Roll Shadow's fish barrel!
Don't make me angry!
The others!
I'll check the longhouse.
Definitely not a slip.
These folks know.
Eivor, look at this.
A nice trap. Might be something inside. I'll have a look.
Wait. Hurt you.
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you.
And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder, and Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't.
What are you thinking?
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. And Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if your will welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home. Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen.
Good. I give you England, and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans...
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England. George, can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all...
I like living in the Longhouse. I feel like a Jarl.